TFNN. Headline News Update.
Okay, folks, Larry Pesavento for TFNN. Before we get into the silver and gold, I thought I would go over the stock market today. Before the market opened, Bloomberg and CNBC were talking about the fact this is the first time that none of the investment house bank brokerage firms are bearish the market. Everybody's bullish for 2026, and the only time that's ever happened before was in 1929. At that point, Ed Yardeni came on, who's one of the premier technicians in the market. He's been bullish for a very long time. He said, there's almost nothing that will change my mind about the next thing for 2026. He said, except what just happened just now. He said, this would make me change my mind, and that's when the market started to sell off, just because of Ed Yardeni. And I have to agree with him, folks. I have looked at this stuff any way I can. The one thing I don't understand is how all these investment brokerage firms can be so bullish when you look at the fact that the margin call liquidation is $1.3 trillion as opposed to $300 billion in the .com. The second thing is at the lowest cash level they've ever recorded. In other words, they have very little cash yet to buy. And these are the things that you would think the market would be looking at to be a little bit scary. But they're not paying attention to it. But whether they do or not, I really don't know. The Santa Claus rally that we've talked about, that started on the 24th of December, and of course we had a little bit higher high today on the 29th overnight, and then of course we had a little bit of a sell-off, not much, 50, 60 points, but amongst us girls that doesn't mean very much anymore. But those are the things that we are paying attention to here today. I still believe that all of the ABCD patterns that we've been looking at are basically there. I mean, they've really not changed very much. The swings that we're having in gold and silver are, everybody's saying they're unprecedented, folks, but come on. Things have been going up forever. I mean, that's really not very much. They're just wild swings. I mean, $20,000, $25,000 swing in silver today, folks. We'll go over that when we come back from the break. So stay tuned. We'll try to make sense of all the stuff that's going on, and stay tuned.